Well, it looks like the Marxists at YouTube are at it again. You know, when I first started this channel, I started throwing up chicken-related homesteading type videos, you know, on subjects that either didn't exist on YouTube or I didn't feel like they went into enough detail on. I was just sharing information. It takes a while to grow a channel, you know, when you start from zero. And when you start to grow, it happens in strides. About a year ago, I actually met every YouTube requirement to become monetized, and I thought, woohoo, right? Because right away they started telling me, "Hey, man, you're making $200-300 a month. Congratulations!" But before I can get a deposit, I actually had to pay for a .com. I had to buy a domain out of pocket, right? And I thought, okay, well, shit, if I'm making $200-300 a month, you know, and YouTube could pay for the expense, even if it was a wash, I'd be okay with that, right? See, when they say that you're making $200 or $300 a month, what they're really saying is they keep 45% of that number. You keep 55, and as long as you meet that $150 minimum deposit amount, you get to make a little money. Wasn't too bad, right? I picked up some people pretty quick, and then right before I hit 2,500 subscribers, it's like the brakes just stopped. And I knew it wasn't natural because I'd have people tell me, "Hey, new subscriber here, love your content." But as they would tell me, "Hey, you picked up 55 subscribers this month." Well, why? For 6 months, did it just seem to stop at 2,496 subscribers? Whenever they'd say, "Hey, you picked up another 50, but it would only fluctuate from 2,496 to 2,498, back to 2,496. And then I broke another stride a few weeks ago. And I quickly picked up several subscribers. It was because I was following YouTube's recommendation to create some shorts out of some of my more profitable videos. Well, as soon as I started doing that and I picked up almost 8,000 subscribers, suddenly they said, "Hey, you don't qualify for monetization anymore because you're reusing content." Well, I just did what they told me to, and it actually worked out very well. Well, because of what they were doing with my content, always, you know, whenever I'd start to make some money, they'd go back over some of my earlier videos and they'd either demonetize some of them without an explanation, or they'd limit monetization. So I'd go from making $300 a month to 99 cents a month. Now, that's not a lot of money, but I just understand that, you know, no matter what they say that I make, even if I don't meet that minimum deposit requirement, they're still making money off my content, right? So I got a little aggravated, and I went back through all my videos. You see, I posted a video about it about 4 weeks ago, where I just demonetized myself. I figured, you know, I'm just going to go ahead, since I'm monetized, I'm just going to wait until I got enough subscribers so I could warrant turning them back on. But in the meantime, I'd be damned if I'd let these guys profit off of me while they completely cut me out of the deal. It doesn't make sense to me that, well, I have to get a .com before I qualify for payment, because as I can see from how they seem to be operating, they'd always make sure that they'd make money, but I'd never make that minimum required amount for me to get a deposit, okay? So I'm not going to go in the hole so they can police and control a website that I'm paying for so they can continue to make money while cutting me completely out. They tell me, okay, now I'm going to put up a few, I'll just check out a couple of these panels here. I took a couple of screen captures for you to look at. Now, it seems as though their rules and guidelines have changed so many times that they don't even understand them anymore. It's okay to use other people's content to make compilation videos, you know, critical reviews, things like that. Then they turn around and say that, but if you use other people's content, even with their permission, you can get demonetized. There's a couple of other contradictions in there about sports channels and things. And I don't do sports. I'm not a sports guy. But you know, where's the value in a platform when they have so many rules they can't even define them? And now they're saying, well, it was, you know, a computer program or an algorithm or whatever. So if you want to appeal, you have 14 days. I got to make a video explaining myself and then upload the URL. Now, the problem I have with that, okay, is clearly they're using an AI, some kind of an algorithm, and I don't care much for training some, you know, phony AI that's been programmed to censor people when, you know, we should have a right to cover something, man, especially when there's value to it. Now, they say that, you know, okay, well, you're not adding value. Well, okay, let's look at my views. Okay, does that look like there's no value here? I mean, I got a lot of people that like my content, but I also don't really see the point, and I'm not comfortable with feeding the beast, man. I'm helping train their AI that they're going to use against us. I mean, really, I kind of think it has more to do with some of my more recent content because, you know, when you look at, you know, like Maui, yeah, I know I'm a chicken channel, but, you know, there's some things going on over there that's just not getting enough attention, and I'm just amplifying the people's voice, okay? But according to them now, because of all that content that they didn't want you to take and upload and share to the internet, now they're saying it's Russian misinformation. And you have that asshole governor, Josh Green, who, you know, you can go back and look at any of my videos where I have them on camera saying, well, we weren't there. We don't know who was in charge. We don't know what was going on. Yes, they boxed them in with police vehicles. The power lines were de-energized. They lied about wind speed. They're lying about the body count. And there are still children missing. These people are still without a roof over their head. They're without water. They're still without power. They're still starving. But, you know, according to the governor, America owes these people an apology because of climate change. You know, we ought to bring back the guillotine, you know, for people like him. But see, I think that that's what it is because there's a narrative that they want you to believe, and there's too many of us that see the truth. So what do? They punish people like me who's simply sharing information. I'm not saying anything. It's the people in Maui that are saying it. I'm just giving them a voice on my channel. And judging from my comments, a lot of you see that something's wrong over there. But anyway, yeah, guys, you know, if you're going to start creating content for a channel or a platform like YouTube, don't get too hung up on the monetization. I don't care about the money, but the thing is, if I earn a subscriber, they should let me have it. They hit the brakes on me. For about 2 days now, I've been stuck at 9430. That's not right. Okay, because I'm picking up subscribers. They're letting me know in the comment section below, but yet my number, my subscriber count, isn't moving. And that's because when I cross 10,000, they owe me a bronze award. Okay, and I think they're trying to screw me out of that. And really, I think that's a shame, you know, when you got people like YouTube and Disney and Budweiser, you know, almost financially destroying themselves in the name of controlling information, because that's what it's really about. So that's why I want to encourage you guys to follow me over on Rumble, man. If you really care about free speech, and I know some of you fear change, and, you know, I know it's something new you got to learn or whatever, and I don't have a whole lot of subscribers over there, but at least when I post content over there, and there's some things that I can talk about there that I can't talk about on YouTube because of these Marxist fruitcakes that are running the damn thing. You know what I mean? They're taking the value out of a platform. And I'm sorry, man, but you know, if they're going to take this channel, go ahead and take it. I don't care. As long as I have somewhere where I can talk to like-minded people, and when I earn a subscriber, I get to keep them, then I'll stay there. So if you guys care about free speech, follow me on Rumble, man. Download it. It's a great platform. You got Nick DiPaolo. You got Alex Jones is over there. I know the guy is a little off-putting with the energy that he puts. He's hyperbolic. It's the way he says things that I think puts people off. But, I mean, he's often right. I have some content that I'm going to be making exclusively for Rumble, especially for those of you who want to leave the cities and you're on a limited budget and you think you can't do it. There's things you should know, okay, especially about Kentucky specifically, if you're thinking about coming down, that you need to know about. But I can't talk about it here on YouTube. Why? You know, they'll probably delete it. They'll probably end up dumping my channel. They've done that to me before. Uh, I don't know. Some of these platforms like this, I think they're going to wither and die over time. And, you know, when it comes time to apologize and say, hey, you want your content, how are you going to give me 10,000 subscribers back? You know what I mean? Because if they dump this channel, I'll never come back to YouTube. I'll unsubscribe to everybody. I'll never come here for nothing ever again, man. I mean, I'm here to talk to you guys because apparently there are plenty of intelligent, like-minded people here. But they don't want us communicating with each other. Hillary Clinton's starting her crap again about Russian misinformation affecting the elections, okay? They're going to shut the lights out on us very soon, okay? Follow me over on Rumble so we can continue having a conversation about certain things that they just don't want you to have here, all right? Justice Appalachian Homestead on Rumble. Follow me over there. Until the next video, if I still have a platform here, I'll holler at you later.